Hello and welcome to Only Connect, the quiz show equivalent of the Olympics, where our teams have to run faster, jump higher, lift heavier and swim further than athletes in that running, jumping, lifting, swimming event I just invented. Now, unlike the real Olympics, we may not have a £400,000 super confusing logo or the glamour of a reclaimed industrial estate in Hackney. But when it comes to dope testing, nobody is more thorough. So, let's see who's turned up to be examined. On my right, it's David McGahey, a classics graduate and committed Tottenham Hotspur fan who enjoys running marathons. Ronald Stewart, a part-time maths tutor who is in training for the half Ironman competition and is learning to speak Dutch. And their captain, Leslie Brewis, an Oxford history graduate with a passion for Jane Austen. They're all keen amateur runners. They are the Joggers. That actually does sound very sporty, really, is the Olympics. How have you been training for Only Connect?
Well, I think much like with running, it hasn't taken much to put us off training for this, but we've been practising a few of the walls on the website.
How have you got on?
It varies. Sometimes we get them within a few seconds, other times we're just scraping it before the end of the last second.
Oh, well, I hope it's the latter, because then it'll be exciting. You are meeting tonight, on my left, Simon Jelly, a mechanical engineer with a passion for vintage cars, John Loveluck, an engineering consultant who is a keen gardener and fanatical supporter of the Northampton Saints rugby team. And their captain, Bruce Lynn, a Princeton graduate and native Canadian, who works as a clean technology engineer and enjoys playing ultimate frisbee. They are colleagues in a creative engineering company. They are the Technologists. What are Technologists, and are they good at quizzes?
We hope so. We're scientists and engineers. We solve complex problems, and hopefully Only Connect will be one of those problems we can solve.
Is there anything particular you don't know about?
There are many things we don't know about.
Well, I hope for your sake they don't come up. We won't find out unless we start the quiz. In round one, teams, as you may know, I simply want to know what's the connection between four apparently random clues. If you buzz in and give me the right answer after fewer than 4 clues, you will get more points. Joggers, you won the toss, but you've decided to put the Technologists in first. So, Technologists, please choose an Egyptian hieroglyph.
We'll start with water, please.
OK. First clue, I can tell you they are going to be picture clues, is coming up now.
Paris scene. I don't know, whatever. It's a wet street scene.
All right, next, please. That's Rembrandt's Night Watch.
Yeah.
And maybe they're all Amsterdam, maybe they're all 7 in that. Next, please. Oh, they all have the word night in it. This is Nighthawks.
Go for it.
We think these are all works with night in them.
Coming in after 3 clues, you get 2 points. They all have the word night in the title. What are you looking at?
Night Scene in Paris.
The title of that is Boulevard Montmartre at Night. It's Pizarro.
Night Watch by Rembrandt, Nighthawks by Edward Hopper, and Starry Night by Van Gogh.
That's it. You came in before the Van Gogh Starry Night, but you gave me the right answer, so very well done. And it's over to the Joggers to choose a question.
May we have the horned viper, please?
Yes, you may. Your first clue is coming up now.
I don't know what that is. You have to think.
Next.
Okay.
This will be all one person, so is it Stanley Livingston?
Do we need another clue?
Yes, next, please.
South Korean red devil.
I don't recognise
Mention also
that.
Park Ji-sung, it's Park Ji-sung, so it could be Park or...
Do we need to see the fourth
Before we
one?
need to see
I think.
May we
need
have
to see
the next one, please?
Park,
Yeah.
Park. They're all called Park.
They are all called Park. Who are they?
Nick Park. And
Park
then
Ji-sung is
Yes.
South Korean, plays for Manchester United, and
Mr. Park, who discovered the
Latin.
night.
Park.
Yes, Mr. Mungo Park, the Scottish explorer, and the defender of London in the Battle of Britain, Sir Keith Park.
Sir Keith.
All named Park, so very well done. And it's back to the Technologists to choose a question.
Let's have Twisted Flax.
All right, your first clue is coming up now.
Junior League Soccer or something?
No,
Japan League Soccer.
Could be a number of things at the moment. I think have one.
Okay, next. Full-size snooker table.
Jesus, what the...
These are things which are 10 feet long. These are things which have related to a number. Next. Definitely next. Sleipnir has 8 legs. These are all things relating to 8.
8.
Yeah. You feel good? We feel good.
8, thanks.
We think these are all things relating to 8.
8 legs.
8 legs.
8 legs, you're absolutely right. I think you recognise Odin's horse, the third clue, the 8-legged horse. Arachnid, a spider, would be the last one. Full-size snooker table has 8 legs. And what do you think the first clue is?
It's JLS, the group who won something or other. They've got 4 of them, so they've got 8 legs.
You see these youngsters on your team, what do they know of popular culture? JLS, the popular boy band from reality TV.
very good.
Yeah,
and there are
well
4 of them, so they have 8 legs. Very well done. Back to you, Joggers.
The Eye of Horus, please.
All right, here's a clue coming up, and your time starts now.
Okay,
Next.
Queen.
I don't know what the connection is between those two
No.
things.
Next, please. Have they got a particular
Do
name?
they have white gloves? They all have
Okay.
white gloves.
We think they all wear white gloves.
They do all wear white gloves. You didn't even need to see the National Lottery Draw Master. That's the 4th clue. What do you know about Tokyo subway assistants?
They wear white gloves.
The
They
system,
push
subway,
people onto the
Tokyo.
cram people onto the carriages.
That's what it is. They wear white gloves in order to shove people onto busy railway carriages. Commuters frequently losing shoes. They get shoved in. At least they wear gloves. That's a nice touch, isn't it? So well done for the points, and back to the technologists to choose.
A lion, please.
OK. It's the musical sound question. You'll be hearing these clues starting now.
Next. Who's that by?
I don't know.
Next.
Once hissing Sid, an evil snake, kept the woodland folk awake in fear and trembling in light in case he gave
Next.
someone a bite.
5 seconds.
You know? These are all songs about happy things.
They are not all songs about happy things. So there's a possible bonus point for the Joggers.
We believe the artists will style themselves captain.
The artists are all captains. Yes, I suppose you could argue songs about love are happy things, but then I would say you were wrong, because I felt it. Nothing happy there at all. What you heard was pieces of music performed by Captain Beefheart, Captain Antonil, Captain Beaky and Captain Sensible. So you get the bonus point, Joggers, well done. And you also get the last question, 2 reads. Here's the first clue.
I don't know
I
what
don't know what
that
that
is.
is. Next, please.
Okay,
This
could be
something
thing
scientific.
6.
I think we need to go for the
Next, please. This is hex number.
Code.
No, oh, this
Okay,
is
Alexandrine code.
this is surely yours.
It could be, if it's things which are, have codes, it could be like a Rosetta Stone.
Could
Yeah,
be.
sensible
Should we
guess.
see the next one?
Oh,
Next, please. Well, that's the Latin Bible.
Bible. Could be just be Bibles or things that.
Yeah, it could be
translate.
religious texts. Could, you've got 6.
Latin versions of religious texts.
I'm afraid that is not the correct answer. So there's a possible bonus for you now, technologists.
They are all things which have been lost to us and which we don't have anymore, like the Vulgate Bible.
That is not right either. You were thinking along the right lines there, Joggers. They are all early versions of the Bible.
Bible, right.
Not all in Latin, though. The Peshitta, that's the Syriac Bible.
Okay.
Hexapla is in Hebrew and Greek. The Codex Alexandrinus, that was a Greek manuscript. And just the Vulgate there, the Latin Bible. So close, but no points. That means, then, that at the end of round 1, the Joggers have got 4 points. The technologists also have 4 points. On to round 2, the sequences round. This time, teams, I want to know what is 4th in a particular sequence. You may see 1, 2 or 3 clues before giving me the answer. Technologists, you'll be going first again. Please choose a question.
We'll have lion again.
OK, what is the 4th in the sequence here? Here's the first.
Perth, Sydney cities. I think we need more. Next. Darwin. These are Australian cities.
Yeah, but Darwin can't be bigger than Perth, so
I think they go around the coastline or something.
in which case it would be, well, there's many, it depends what's the city, doesn't it?
Next.
They might be the test matches, in which case it might be Melbourne.
Is it? Does that sound right? Yeah, all right, yeah, sure.
There was one in Darwin.
Melbourne.
That is the correct answer. Can you tell me what the sequence is?
It's, are they the test match locations?
Do you know, I have absolutely no idea.
it's not.
They
I
are. They
expect not.
definitely are.
There wasn't one in Darwin.
What they definitely are is capitals of Australian territories going west to east. Perth, the capital of Western Australia, Darwin, the Northern Territories, Adelaide of South Australia, and Melbourne, if you carry on going east, the capital of
There weren't many
Victoria.
Australian cities.
There may be cricket there. I have no idea. I'm proud to say. Over to you, joggers, to choose a question.
May we have water, please?
You may. Now, these are going to be picture clues. What would you expect to see in the fourth picture? Here's the first.
Okay, that's
That's
his
linear.
was. No, not his.
No, it's not.
Okay, go.
Next, please.
That is. It could be Dingledale. It's or it's
Yeah, okay, it's particular. Go next.
Next, please. Well, that's like a cistern.
That's the
a
cistern,
toilet
right.
cistern. Is there anything particular in there? So that's a ball cock, but it's the whole cistern.
What's that? Is that a hairpin bend?
And that's a U-bend.
Are they all types of
round.
bends?
Could be called round.
It's a
bend.
10 seconds.
Do we want... what comes next?
I'm so
Hairpin,
You.
3 seconds.
I don't know bend.
It is not the I don't know bend.
I'm so glad.
So there's a possible bonus for the technologists.
Yeah.
V-bend.
It's a V bend
It's a V-bend. I like the confidence with which you say that. Can you explain why it's a V-bend?
because we have the R bend, S bend, and STU bend.
Don't kick yourselves, it really isn't the V-bend. That first picture is the great old comedy show Three of a Kind.
Never seen
You
that.
then see a straight on a racing circuit, flush, the flusher toilet, Three of a Kind, straight flush. They
Full
are
House.
poker hands in increasing order of merit, and the next would be Full House. We had a picture of lovely Bob's Full House, the old game show. Full House is what I wanted to hear. It's always what I want to hear. Technologists, your turn to have a go.
Horned Viper.
The Horned Viper, what is the fourth in this sequence? Time starts now.
Manchester City. League tables. You might know this.
It could be last winner
Next.
of the FA Cup. No, it's not that.
Things with color of the uniform. What color? Red, green, and yellow.
Oh no, Manchester City are light blue.
Light blue.
Yeah, but it's a sequence, so it's got to be the fourth in the line.
Right. Okay. Next, please.
Oh, it's Sven.
What is it? Why?
No, who managed Manchester City and then went to Mexico? They Cote d'Ivoire, so it's
Yeah.
the manager.
Yeah, Sven, right? Sven by Eriksson.
I don't know.
Yeah, but where did he go next?
Oh, did he come back to just?
5 seconds.
That's relevant.
The answer is Ireland.
I'm afraid the answer isn't Ireland. There's a possible bonus for the joggers.
You say whatever
Football
you
team,
think.
say a football team.
Not a
Italy.
possible chance for it. Italy? No, that's not it either. Now, you are correct. These are teams managed by Sven-Goran Eriksson after he stopped being manager of England. After Cote d'Ivoire, it was the even more glamorous Leicester City. Joggers, your turn to choose a question.
May we have the 2 reads, please?
I don't see why not. Here's your first clue.
Quartic. If it's a sequence of polynomials, it will be cubic and quadratic, then linear. Do you want to go with
Are
that?
you sure?
Yeah.
Trust you. Linear.
Oh, it's a while since we've had one of these. Coming in after 1 clue, you get 5 points. I think you know the answer. It is polynomials. It is mathematical functions of degree 4, 3, 2, and 1. I even heard you name the whole sequence. Cubic, quadratic, linear is the fourth. Very well done. Excellent stuff from you, joggers. Back to the technologists. Beat that.
All right. I have horse.
I have Horus. First in a sequence coming up now.
Product. Next. Product price.
4 Ps.
The things you will never be beaten on. It's a slogan from some sort of company. Next.
Place. Performance. Well, it could be. It's going to be a P. It's going to be a
that sounds
P.
good.
No, think about it hard. We've got 60 seconds. Product,
It is
price,
going to be
place.
quick.
What would have a place though?
Product, price is a shop.
Right
Made a
product.
place a shop.
Right product, right price, right. Is this
5
some
seconds.
engineering thing? Or... performance.
I'm afraid not. Joggers, you've got a chance of a bonus.
Purchaser.
That's not it either. Now, you're right, it does begin with P. It's one of those annoying marketing terms, very specifically about marketing, the marketing mix, the 4 elements, the 4 Ps of marketing a product. And the next is apparently promotion. Back to you then, Joggers, to choose your own question.
The twisted flax, please.
I think that's an excellent choice, I must say. The twisted flax, first in a sequence, coming up now.
Pike.
Pike is in the third song.
Could be anything. Next, please.
Jeff
Yes.
is the
Yeah,
corporal. I think it's Mannering. It's likely to be Mannering because he's Mannering because it's sergeant.
And
Yeah.
then sergeant. Mannering.
You are right, and I think that's very well deduced. What was the reasoning?
Because it's corporal. Sorry, it's private, corporate,
Corporal, and then
sergeant,
sergeant.
and then captain. So it's the ranks in there.
Pretty much perfect. Jones is Lance Corporal.
Yeah.
But yes, it is characters in Dad's Army organised by rank, and they're at the top. Captain George Mannering. Very well done. At the end of round 2, then, the Technologists have got 6 points, but the Joggers are ahead with 12. Onto the connecting wall. 16 clues this time, all jumbled up, which the teams must sort into 4 connected groups of 4. Joggers, it's your turn to go first this time. I will give you a point for every group you can find, a point for every connection you can tell me, and if you get all of them, you get a bonus 2 points. But the first question is the easy one. Would you prefer lion or water?
We should like the lion, please.
OK, the lion wall, you have got 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
OK, so
Wishbone,
these are duets, Roxette, Erasure.
Inner City.
Inner City's a duet as
Dollar
well, isn't
as well.
it?
Dollar
Is Dollar a
like that?
duet?
Yeah, Dollar
OK.
is a duet.
So that's nailed, OK. Then quarter and a penny. So
Dime,
penny's
dime
an
and a
American
nickel.
slang for...
Should we go
for
for quarter penny, diamond, nickel?
Yeah. OK, so there must be something else in there.
Okay. Ghetto, precinct and quarter are all parts of a city. And
OK.
sector, I guess, as well.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, nickel. There's a
Careful
letter.
now, you only get 3 attempts.
Well, you don't let's
Okay,
touch
let's
anything.
think about it. We have plenty of time.
Is there a word
Wishbone.
association
Steam
clue here?
engine.
Do you fire a shotgun?
Fire shotgun.
Do you fire anything
You
else?
pull a wishbone.
Okay.
You push a slide. You push a dime, don't you?
I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
Slide halfpenny. No, it's,
Yeah, slide
shove,
halfpenny.
shove round
Okay.
halfpenny.
Police.
Has
A gun.
well, steam is an anagram of meats, for example.
Mate,
You've used a minute.
dime. Dials.
Shotgun wedding. There's nothing to
Not
do with
bad.
that.
Penny arcade.
Penny lane. Goodness me.
Slide
I
whistle.
still like-
slide.
Police squad.
Following this penny dime nickel thing, but I don't think there's anything else in there,
Well,
is
is there another? What about?
Whoa, yeah.
What would the others
Oh, we've got
be?
a few lives, haven't we? So try slide.
No, wait. What would the others be?
So police, wishbone, steam and shotgun.
Something you break, a wishbone.
We've got a
You
minute
crack
left.
a shot. You do crack a shotgun, don't you?
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
think crack's quite the right word, but you have a head of steam.
I like that head of steam.
But then none of the others has it. Well, there's a chief of police, but that's not the same as a head. A wishbone has 2 parts.
Well, wishbone would be money related.
Ruler. Is there a ruler?
Slide rule, yeah. Police rule.
Shotgun rule, wishbone rule,
Shotgun
dime
rule.
rule. We don't have
Got
that much.
30 seconds now.
Wishbone rule. So
30 seconds is quite long.
yeah. Well, I don't.
Police rule, slide.
Let's try police, wishbone, penny and shotgun. I don't know why.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
We
why
don't
I'm
have to.
trying.
Don't worry.
Is there a word connection? We haven't got a word connection.
Quarter.
10 seconds and 1 go left.
Oh, goodness.
That's mates and meats. That's
3 seconds.
I can't see this at all.
No, that's it. Time's up and the wall's frozen.
Okay.
But you found 2 groups, so that's 2 points, and I will give you more points if you can tell me the connections. Dollar, Roxette, Erasure, Inner City.
They're duets or they're musical acts.
duos.
80s musical act.
They're pop duos. I wasn't familiar with Inner City, are you?
Yes.
yes. They performed Good Life,
Good
for
Life.
example.
Apparently so. Good Life and Big Fun.
Yeah.
It's not Cole Porter, is it?
Not at all.
Sounds like translations to Big Fun. Anyway, yes, Dollar, Roxette, Inner City, Erasure, all pop duos. What about the next one? Precinct, sector, ghetto, quarter.
Areas of a city.
They're just parts of a city, simple as that. Now, you can still get points for the groups that you didn't find if you can tell me the connections. So let's resolve the wall. There you are. Wishbone, nickel, dime, shotgun.
It could be wedding. I mean, I don't know about dime.
Okay, I think we should guess it.
Or is it something to do with gambling?
Oh, you've got a nickel and dime store.
You need to give me an answer.
Just guess what you like, Leslie.
Well,
To be honest,
same-
you're miles away.
Okay, fair enough. Wedding,
Okay.
but
The-
no, we're not
Yes,
anywhere near
wedding.
wedding.
I mean, to be honest, if it was wedding, I'd have accepted a type of gamble. But it's neither. What these are American football formations.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, we'd
Yes,
never
nickel
have
and
got
dime are defensive formations.
seems
I know
Wishbone and shotgun are offensive. What about the last group? Police, steam, slide, penny.
They're all whistles.
You see it now. They're up
Sorry.
there.
That's all right.
Police whistle, steam whistle, slide whistle, penny whistle.
Penny whistle.
But you do get 2 points for the groups you found and another 3 points for the connections. That makes a total of 5 points. Time to bring in the technologists and see what they can do with the connecting wall. They're going to get a new wall, the water wall, 16 fresh clues. Still need sorting into 4 connected groups of 4. Right, technologists, water wall for you. You've got 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Rubber duck is yellow and flows to something. Judge copy handle. Miracle lures.
Miracle Lures. so there's
Circuit
anything under
breaker.
Mary of Lures, Mary of Fatima.
Yeah. All
So
right.
that's a 2.
Circuit
Mary
breaker, circuit
Judge?
diagram,
But
circuit.
these, they're places of,
Yeah, I think you're right.
they're places of pilgrimage.
Circuit training.
Okay.
Places of pilgrimage.
Jerusalem. And there'll be one more. Lumbini, presumably, right? So let's go. Let's do those. It's think about the circuits while you're there. So places of pilgrimage, not Jerusalem, not
So one
Fatima,
of them.
and we'll leave Lords out.
Yes, one of them.
Circuit breaker, circuit training.
Judge, circuit judge.
What's a circuit? Oh, okay, right, of
Circuit
course.
breaker, circuit judge.
Circuit training and circuit
Circuit
diagram. All
3
right.
attempts now, so be careful.
Rocky's copy, file handle.
Who is Rocco? Mean anything to you?
Rocco's animal squirrel or something.
He's also the bad guy in something.
Smokey, David, Doc Mercy, Mary Mercy, Lourdes is Madonna's
Oh
daughter.
yes, that's right. Actually, Rocco will be a child.
There'll be
Mercy.
names,
With
right?
Mercy.
1, 2, 3.
And David, maybe. But Mercy, Lourdes, and Rocco go for that. Maybe it's called Rubber Duck.
Okay, do we know
Hang
what
on.
rubber duck?
Yeah,
copy
let's have a
handle,
think. We've got plenty of
smoky?
time.
Oh, those are like CB radio terms. Do we have them in those in the UK?
Smoky, handle,
Smoky.
Rubber Duck.
Handle.
Okay, what's this one? These are
Copy, yeah,
copy.
yeah.
These are
so-
daughters of. These are kids of who? Of famous.
We press David and then go for David.
Ah, good.
Solve the wall. Very well done. That's 4 points immediately, and you can get bonus points if you tell me the connections. So, the first group, Mecca, Lumbini, Fatima, Jerusalem.
They're destinations for pilgrimages.
The pilgrimage sites. Can you tell me where they are?
Mecca's in
Saudi
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, the destination of the
Fatima is
Hajj.
Portugal.
Fatima is in Portugal.
Jerusalem is in Jerusalem.
That's not a tough
Lumbini.
one. What about Lumbini?
It's in Canada,
Did you just say that because you're from Canada?
possibly.
Yes, it's not from Canada any more than it's from Cricklewood. Do you even know what it is?
No.
The birthplace of the Buddha, and it's in Nepal.
right.
That's Lumbini. What about the next group? Breaker,
Circuit.
judge, training, diagram.
Have circuit in front of them.
You could put circuit in front of all of them. Next group, Mercy, Lourdes, Rocco, David.
They're all children of
Celebrities.
pop stars. Stroke.
Is it?
Have another go.
Okay. Well, oh, we need to get it right, don't we? Yeah.
You do need to get it right. That's
do the
generally how a
fourth one
quiz
then.
works. You give me the right answer, I give you points.
Children of Madonna.
They are children of Madonna. Ah, my high-minded friends. What's Rocco? Who's Rocco, you asked yourselves.
Yeah.
Children of Madonna. Can you tell me their surnames? You're a very modern woman, all different surnames. Can you tell me what they are?
It's a conclusive no.
No.
Mercy James. Now, I thought you'd know that one. That was the controversial one. It was in the papers because Madonna was told at first that she couldn't adopt her. Lourdes, that was her first child. Surname?
Who did she get married to first?
I love you. She didn't get married.
Okay.
No, not even married. Her fitness trainer, Carlos Leon, was the father. That's Lourdes Leon. Rocco
Smith.
Rocco Ritchie. She did marry
okay.
the film director Guy Ritchie.
Right.
And David, another
on.
adopted child.
Yes, it was.
David Banda from Malawi, another controversial case because his father was still alive and made a bit of a fuss. Do you stop when you get to those pages of the paper?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, listen, I got to say I'm impressed. There's no space in your minds for celebrity children, but you managed to claw your way there. Madonna's children. What about the last group? Copy, handle, rubber duck, smoky.
They're
Radio terms.
CB radio slang.
They are terms in CB radio. What do they mean, do you know?
Oh, I hear what you're saying.
Heard it.
Copy, as
Handle
do
is
you
a
copy?
name.
Handle's your name here.
Your nickname. Rubber duck.
Is rhyming slang for a really bad thing?
No, it isn't. It's the first vehicle in a convoy. I liked it. The first thing you said was it's yellow and floats. I kept looking at a judge is yellow and
three more
floats,
yellow
I suppose.
floaty things.
Yes, and smoky,
Cop, isn't
Police,
it?
yeah.
slang for policeman, as in Smokey and the Bandit, the film. So, very well done. You found all 4 groups. You gave me all 4 connections. I'm going to give you 2 bonus points for getting it all right. That is the maximum of 10. Let's see how that affects the scores going into round 4. The Technologists have got 16 points, but the Joggers are ahead with 17. And if you'd like to play a connecting wall, they're up on the website now, or you can even generate your own. But we're going to play round 4, the missing vowels round. This is where we take well-known names, phrases or sayings, remove the vowels and respace the consonants. I want to know what are those hidden clues. Fingers on buzzers then. The first group are all literary forms and genres. Technologists.
Autobiography.
Correct. Technologists.
Roman à clef.
Correct. You don't know? This one's my favourite. Erotica. Next clue. Joggers.
Miracle play.
Correct. Next category. They were discovered by Nobel Prize winners. Joggers.
Nuclear fusion.
I'm afraid not. You lose a point. Possible bonus. Technologist.
Nuclear fission.
Nuclear fission with 2 S's. Correct. Next clue. Technologists.
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Beautifully said. Correct. Technologists.
Energy quanta.
You're correct. Technologists.
Insulin.
Yes, it is. Next category, alcoholic spirits and liqueurs. Technologists.
Amaretto.
Yes. Joggers. Too long, I'm afraid. I've got to take a point away. Possible bonus. Technologist.
Tia Maria.
Yes. Joggers.
Curacao.
Curacao is right. Next clue. Technologists.
Uzo.
Correct. Next category, biopics about musicians. Don't know this one. About Edith Piaf, it's La Vie en Rose. Next clue. Technologists.
Amadeus.
Correct. About Mozart, of course. Technologists.
Coal miner's daughter.
Correct. About Loretta Lynn. Joggers.
What's love got to do with it?
About Tina Turner. Correct. Next category, badges that girl guides can earn. Joggers.
Interpreter.
Correct. It is interpreter, but I interpret that sound to mean it's the end of the quiz. And in a shocking round 4 turnaround, the Joggers finish on 19 points, but our winners with 27 points are the Technologists. Very well fought back, Technologists. You are through to the quarterfinals. Very sorry to lose you, Joggers. That was a great performance. You did do very well. But it's over. Please join us next time for more twisted clues, hidden connections, and teams that will have to do more mental contortions than a gymnast playing badminton with his brain. I really should be on the Olympic Committee. Goodbye.
Stay with us. Lucy Worsley continues her exploration of the age of Regency with part 2 of Elegance and Decadence coming up in just a moment.